No, I'm serious. Look it up. In 1912, a minor league pitcher had a pitch he called the jazz curve. Years later, jazz became the name for the style of music. But the music didn't stop there. Because we play to play. Satchel Paige, Jackie Robinson, Buck O'Neil, they wanted to play. And they did play. My Grammy Pat, she played to play. Back in the Bahamas on the sandlots, I played to play. And you better believe that we still play to play. So yeah, like I said, baseball gave us jazz.
Hey everybody, this is Boot Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Out here moving silly. Wonder why nobody ever make it out the city. Heard he got in a heart full of idiots. Nowadays, hate to see it when you win it. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want them a fraction of love. Only real when they see that you master. Man, but I'm glad that you noticed. I'ma keep it real, I ain't never been bogus. I'ma find a way even when I'm at the lowest. The storm go away, but the sun's still glowing. Nothing worth it is easy. Nothing easy is worth it. We all live and we die.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Kyle Gibson.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Here comes a pitch. Splits the plate, and away we go this afternoon. And a liner around into right center for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here is Michael Conforto. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Wade, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. Rips that one to right. Santander makes the play. Runner tags for home. Now a dive for the tag, and he gets him. And now it's Wilmer Flores. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. Ball to strike.
One ball. Two strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's ripped. Base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at-bat, battling with two strikes. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
And Jack Peterson stands in. That clips the zone. Strike one.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Up the middle, Frazier gathers and throws to first. And the inning is over. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Back here in Baltimore. And on the hill in this one, Logan Webb. What do we have on him?
Well, he's got such great discipline in between starts, taking care of himself, making sure he's lifting, his stamina stays high. He's a guy that wants to finish every start that he makes. Now, we know that's not quite possible, but he's well-conditioned to throw over 100 pitches effectively. I think if you're on the other side, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats, run that pitch count up, and perhaps get him out of the ballgame early. He's kind of a rare pitcher in today's game. We'll see what he's got in this one. That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next pitch misses. 2-1.
1 strike.
Kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty to the plate. Now a screamer into the outfield. Conforto makes the grab, 1 away. Take a look at the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
On the ground right side, Estrada. Jump throw. Rutschman retired. Anthony Santander at the plate. We have a guy after Tommy John surgery changed his arm slot a little bit. He ditched that four-seam fastball, went with the sinker, and he's, well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Scoreless after one. Back now at Oriole Park, all set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. The pitch. Foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Good job to fight that one off. That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. That one's in there. 0-1. Gibson, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. And the pitch. On the ground. And that's just foul. No score here in the second. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. And it falls. The throw is wild and it gets away.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. In there, and it's 0-1. Yastrzemski, the lead runner at second. Estrada on at first with nobody out. Ground ball to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit. In there for strike one. Bases loaded, nobody out. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Goes to second, safe there.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Roberto Perez in now, takes ball one off the plate. And the 1-0.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
No surprise there. The outfielder knew that he was going to try to tag. Set up nicely behind the ball. Came through it. Got a very strong throw off. And on the money to the catcher. Nice job with the tag. Great defensive play.
So here's Wade now. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And takes low for ball one. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Right side. Frazier. And that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Giants 1 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Chris Logan Webb, a Northern California guy, but he grew up a fan of the Oakland A's. He grew up going to both teams' games, Giants and A's, but his dad was an Oakland fan, so he loved the Tim Hudson, Bobby Crosby, Stephen Vogt teams with the Oakland A's. The wind and the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a foul ball. One now. Good eye right there.
Well, I can relate, being from the Bay Area. I tell you what, warmer games in Oakland than they were in San Francisco, and that can help you become an A's fan a lot faster because it gets awfully chilly in San Fran.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And now it's filled up. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's a speed threat, Gunnar Henderson. Ground ball up the middle. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Knocks it down. The throw is still in time, but a run comes across. And now the DH, Kyle Stowers. And a foul ball. Deal 1. Ball 1 there.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 on the way. And down on strikes. Third out. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. All tied 1-1. On to the third inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Conforto. Gibson back to work. Conforto batting second in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.